Welcome to my new recording. I'm gonna try and get a game here. 15 minutes plus 10 seconds increment per move. And we got wmm72 1580. I'm playing black. Right, well, I always play the Sicilian. I'm pretty good at it, so I'm gonna try e5, something I never do. Let's see what happens. Ruy Lopez, perhaps? No, a little bit, I suppose. Right, so now about here, I stopped knowing things. What am I supposed to do here? What about bishop to c5 or something? I think that's the move, actually. Let's go for that. Yeah, so the idea is to learn a wider range of openings and get better at them. That's what my instructor is trying to get me to do. But unfortunately, I do feel a bit overwhelmed with the amount of work that involves learning to play e4, seeing as I always play d4 and then c5 to e4. Well, let's just try and find some logical moves here. Am I scared of him taking on c6? Probably not, because I still have d4, do I? f6. d6 probably, right? Yeah. If he takes, I can take with a b pawn, it's okay, I guess. Okay, g4. I mean, that's a weird move, I think, because I guess he's trying to prevent me from playing bishop g4, so I guess it's okay. So yeah, where do I develop this bishop now that he's played that? I mean, bishop d7 is probably okay, and I think it's d4 dangerous, trying to open up the position. I just win a clean pawn there. Probably not dangerous at all, so let's play d7, looks logical. Now he can play d4, right? But now knight f6 is attacking his weak pawn here, which I can probably take if he lets me. Knight f6 attacking his e4 pawn, which is undefended. He ignores that. Well, I'm not taking here, because if I do take, he can just develop his knight to c3, which is probably the ideal square for it. I don't like the prospect of bishop g5, but just retreat my bishop to a7, right? Yeah, so the idea is just to be playing logical chess, not blundering anything and not worrying about the opening too much. I'm thinking h6, g5 could be okay. If he sacrifices, I could always try and castle queenside. But then how do I ever break that pin? So let's see, h6, bishop g4, g5, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Yeah, that looks nasty. So probably not the best idea. I should probably do something about his huge center, but what can I do? Still looking at a sacrifice. Is it okay? Just somehow is that okay? Probably not. Maybe. See, h6, bishop h4, g5, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen e7, queen f3, and I'm losing that piece, right? No, it's not okay. Brilliant, now I'm down on time as well. I should have maybe played h6, do not allow that. Maybe just castle and ignore that. Yeah. God, I hate playing positions, I don't know. Yeah, but to learn you have to go out of your comfort zone, right? And right now I'm way beyond my comfort zone playing this kind of position. How am I gonna unpin that knight? I could just offer him to take double pawns there, possibly. So maybe king h8. So if I have double pawns, I'm doing okay. Rook e1. Protecting the undefended pawn. Fair enough. Is it okay for me to get double pawns here? I mean, now bishop to b3, my f7 is just hideous. With the double pawns worse than it is now. Or is it not? I have no idea how to get out of this horrible pin. King h8. Is d takes only a problem? Take with knight, takes with a knight, take with a knight, takes with a knight, take his bishop. It's probably okay, right? How about d5? On d5, I have to play knight e7. It's looking bad. Takes the d pawn. It takes, and I can't do anything, can I? Rubbish, 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 rubbish. Why am I listening and playing this crazy stuff? My white bishop's my good bishop as well. I don't want to trade it, and it's for his good bishop. Rook e1. Nah, and f7 is too weak. h6. No. Queen e8 and just take the double pawns. Maybe. Oh, blimey. What a problem. What are you supposed to do? This center is ridiculous. Rook e8. No, I don't want to weaken f7 like that. Knight. Maybe knight b8. And then I can maybe get my knight to d7. I don't want to do that. But he can take. So rook e1. No, queen. Bloody hell. I want to play knight b8. Then if he takes, I'm losing a pawn, I think. So rook e8. If he plays bishop b, it could be rook e. Maybe rook e. E7 is okay right now. Preparing knight b8, and I didn't really check the safety of that move, which is disappointing, and yeah, it did take forever, which is embarrassing. But I still have 8 minutes left, and as long as I have a decent position, I could probably do something with it. Knight b8 is my next move. I wish I could give you comments on this position with typical plans and ideas, but well, I guess I can try and do something. Well, I noticed that his b2 pawn is weak right now. He can easily solve that with a move like queen c2 maybe. Other than that, yeah, he has a huge center that I need to do something about. I'm not quite sure what I can do about it right now. This knight pin is really bothering me. I know b5 is sometimes played, but I don't really see what I'll achieve with it. Okay, so he removes the pin. That could be extremely helpful. I mean, I think he doubles my pawns, right? So if I take with the queen, he plays... No, he doesn't double my pawns. He takes my e-pawn. I take with the knight. He takes my knight, I take his bishop. He attacks my queen, I take his queen. I think it's okay, right? Queen takes. I saw that d5 is safe, it looks safe with b8 being the move. But queen takes, d takes on e, d takes, knight takes on e. If he takes my bishop, I take his bishop with my knight. If he takes with a knight, I take his bishop. We're even in pieces, I believe. And then his only move to try and win material, I think, is knight to g4, at which I just take his queen, he takes my queen, and then things are looking fine. So we're gonna go for that. It's a little bit of calculation. I think I did it right. He's probably hoping that on d5 I play, I don't know what he's hoping for, but I'm glad he got rid of that pin. I mean, it helps me a lot. It's basically the whole thing I've been trying to solve. I have the bishop here now too, so if I can open the position up. Now I'm getting a bit more familiar with the position. Now that I have simplified a little bit, and I now have two bishops, I know I want an open position. I want to get rid of all these pawns and start using these bishops to their full potential. I also have moves like maybe queen to g6 now. Now I have to play knight b8. He does take my good bishop, but this bishop isn't too bad. He's outside the chain, he's not blocked by anything, he's pointing directly at his king. If he were to move that knight, he would be in trouble. Because I'm aiming at f2. This bishop, this queen. Probably not too bad, but So this development in the position definitely favors me. I'm up ahead in development, he still has to develop his knight. My pawn structure is not damaged. Having said that, I need to find a plan now. What's my plan? I'm thinking I have to play for f5 here. Because my pawns, the general rule is if you play towards where your pawns are pointing and the side you're strongest. He has a pawn on the queen side, so he's strongest here. I have a pawn on the king side. So, and my bishop's pointing towards his king side. The only question is what's the best way to start doing that? Where do I put my queen so I can play f5? Thinking e7. I have 6 minutes, need to rush a little bit, so let's go. Queen e7, f5 is the plan. Oof. f5 is the plan, right? I don't think that changes anything. That might help him realize his f2 pawn is pinned to me. Maybe he's trying to play f3 or f4 right now himself, and he'll be realizing that my bishop's that, which is a shame. Because the first thing I thought is, oh sweet, bishop takes. But maybe as a sacrifice it could have maybe worked, but I don't really think so. Don't think it was worth calculating. Hopefully the computer won't say that was the move. Don't think so. Right, so now he's using up some of his time, and now I kind of know what I'm doing. Playing by the pawn structure. Advancing where I'm strongest. I know he gets the e6 square with my last move, but how can he use it? All the axis squares are blocked. The best one for him is g5. If he gets a knight to g5, he can possibly access that square, but my queen is protecting that now. See, he noticed that the bishop's aiming at that square. Right, so I open the file, then his knight becomes active, more active. Would I play f4? I think f4 is probably due here. I mean, I think takes on e4 just helps him actually get control over the g5 square, because he can then get two knights on it. I don't want to give e4 for his knight, so that's why I played f4. What's the point of that? I can eventually drive that knight out with h5. Not a master in this kind of king position storms. Maybe not. Maybe I just play my knight on f6, because if he takes, I take with the rook and I'm getting some more action here. Not sure if it's worth pushing all my pawns. Maybe it is. h5, g5. Is that the right way to go about it? h5, g5. Then he goes back to h2, and then what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And then I can put my queen on g7 maybe. Or my king on h7. It's he's getting his king out of the way. That's a good move. Right, king f7 here, good move. Alright, just g4. Takes. Check. It's interesting. I think g4 could be a decent move here. G4 takes a check on H4. He has to defend back with his knight, at which point I play King F7 and try and bring my rooks over. I am down a pawn on that line. Knight F6. Knight F6 looks good, right? Have 4 minutes left as well. I spent way too much time before with a pin. I saw that, and that was the plan. King F7, King G7, King G7. Now my queen gets blocked. Got a very nice king attack going here. Not sure I'm executing it accurately. I don't often get to do king attacks like this, so yeah, usually when I play d4 you don't get exciting king attacks like this, so that's probably a good advantage of this type of play. If he plays knight to f4, I'm thinking knight takes on e4. It's probably good. I can see he can fork my queen and my queen and my rook then on g6, which is not nice, but I don't want him to get access to f5 either. Oh, that's nasty. The g6 square is nasty. Maybe queen to h7 is okay. He plays f5, then I can win it. So let's do that. Knight to f5, knight takes on e4, and I get a knight. He plays g3. What's my move with this? Okay, so does that work? Knight takes. Does he have anything funny business going on? Let's see. Check on e7. I take. I'm up a pawn, possibly. He'll recover the g4 pawn, but that's dangerous for him, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it. Can't let that knight stay on f5. Absolutely not. He absolutely can't stay on f5, so I'm guessing that's the right move. 3 minutes 30 seconds left. The reason I say the time all the time is because I try to be aware of how much time I have left, because sometimes you can get so focused the time will just like disappear. You'll forget about it. I did see that, and just take it. What if I attack his rook with queen to h7 after he moves, but defends it? g3. Yeah, could be good. Win a whole knight, right? Let's do that. Oh, so I was saying
Check.
that. Bloody hell! How did I not even see that? That's rubbish. Well, that's a problem. King here? It's not for the checks. Yeah, let's do it. There is a check, a pretty nasty one, e6. How did you... what is going on? Okay, 3 minutes left, so I have to regain composure. Losing that pawn is not the end of the world. That was a better move here. Rook to f7 was a better move? I don't know. I'm still probably better here, so I know that queen e6 is his nastiest move. What do I do? I have only one move then. King g7. There's nothing else to do in that. Yeah, and he can force queen trade, which is definitely good for him because he's losing. That's why he should play queen to e6 after I move my king to g7. King to d, queen to either e7. No, I can actually save my queen with rook to f7, so that's not that big a deal. Maybe he has more problems to solve than I think. I mean, I don't know if you noticed that, but when I lost that pawn that I didn't notice, I had like a little psychological shock and lost composure. But I think I'm recovering now, and that's probably a flaw in my game I need to fix. Because this is blitz control still, 15 plus 10. It's fast. You will miss some stuff like that every now and then, especially the lower rated you are, I guess, like I am. What else can we talk about? What's another good move for him? Let's try and find a good move for black. I mean, f3, it's terrible. Because his king gets completely trapped. What about g3? Is that a move for him? Well, g3, rook h8, queen e6, check. Ah, he can just trade queens directly. Ah, don't do that. Ah.
Check.
We got ourselves an endgame. My bishop. Yeah. Now, why not? Centralize my king. He's protecting that pawn, or maybe rook to g8. Rook to g8 is probably good, right? Double up after. Rook g8, knight f3, rook g7, I have to remember I'm low on time. He's gonna try and put his knight on g4 and it's gonna work. Nice plan. Okay, so I need another plan. Okay, another plan. Centralize my king first. That's probably a good plan. Is it good if my rook gets back there? I am afraid of he's gonna get some action soon as well. Rook c4, attacking my c2 pawn. So we're sacrificing the exchange. Well, I'm gonna be living with a 10-second increment again, so let's see. And endgame is the part of the game I've studied the least, but I think I have a little bit of a clue, I hope. What's the rook trait good for me there? Now he's having a knight exchange ideas, huh? Exchange sacrifice. Should probably prevent that. Let's prevent that. Let's look at this guy's stats. He's played 1,764 games. Oh no, wait, that's his rating. He's only played 444 games. I say only. If I play one game a day like I'm doing now, it'll take me a year to get there. So I think I dropped my advantage when I let that g4 pawn go. That's a shame. Let's go for the exchange sacrifice. He can go ahead and do his knight sacrifice if he wants. He defends that pawn. I'm gonna go through the back now.
Check.
I'm hoping for something like rook d2. "46 seconds. Oh, it's terrible. King b2. I can win a pawn here. Well, no, I can't. This is an important defender. Maybe b5 next. Okay. Thinking b5.
Check.
What kind of moves do I have? This rook is kind of trapped, isn't it? I really hope he moves his e2 rook. That would give me a king takes on g4 tactic. That would be brilliant. That's what I'm hoping for. What should he play? Probably something like a4. Try and get rid of my bishop. Okay, take. No, I don't want to take. My check.
Check.
I'm winning the d5 pawn, right? It's nothing to complain about. Take what I'm given. 47 seconds as well. It's nice. Okay. What's this about? I'm thinking check and
Check.
and then take the pawn on f4. That's defending his knight. He's falling apart a little bit here, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Now, if he's not careful, I'm taking his knight. His only move is what? Knight to h2. At which point I will. Oh, he has a nasty. That's not that nasty. He has a nice check though, h6. But maybe then his knight is trapped. Yeah, his knight is trapped in that line. So no, he doesn't have that check. Knight h6, king g5 wins the knight. Oh no, he defends it with a rook. So complicated. He does defend it, but then I can pin him. He gives the knight. I take the knight. You think so? You really think so? "49 seconds to figure this out. I'm winning. I need some simplification. What about rook here? Ooh. I'm thinking this is probably the right move. and then come over here and try and get it back. But what about rook to e4? He takes, I take, he runs, and he queens. Let's go back here. Yeah, a series of nasty checks. Oh, too much pressure. I think I'm going king g6 if he checks me.
Check.
I lost more checks though, but that's that too. "39 seconds. Come on. Let's do this. 10 seconds per move. Love the increment. Can he mate me somehow? Possibly. My bishop's doing a good job guarding g1, guarding g1. On rook e5, king f6. Why not? He has check.
Check.
Yeah. Have a draw, I guess. Don't want to draw. This b5 pawn is just a real pain, isn't it? Bishop f6. He does win that pawn. Ah, this is gonna be close. If I just have a bishop left, which is my only advantage now, I will not be able to win this. I need him to give me another hand, just blunder a little bit. If I can keep this game complicated, he'll probably blunder. How do I take E? Rook on E or the rook on F? Rook on E. Otherwise he wins my bishop, right? Rook to F1 check. King g6. Bishop spin then, so maybe not. Maybe maybe king towards the center, towards closer to his king. Ah, he takes. Okay. Take with bishop? No. Take with rook. Yeah, some nasty pawns going on there, huh? How is this defended? Maybe. Oh, I don't like the look of this.
Time warning.
Oof.
Check. Check.
Oh, come on. What is this? A draw. Should probably take the draw, right? There's no tricks. Rook to a3 check. No, he wins. Rook takes pawn is... Well, that's a shame. I'll take the draw. Okay, lost some rating. It's okay. Down to 1688. Let's see. Let's analyze this quickly. Well, I'm not actually gonna go without a computer because I have no bloody clue where I went wrong. I mean, I'll give it a quick shot and see. Allowing d4. This is probably where I went wrong. Knowing he can pin me on g5 next, give me an uncomfortable position. I'll say that's one of the moments. Yeah, here I thought I was good, and then soon I thought I was like here. I thought I was very good, although allowing his knight to h4 became a little bit nasty. But after this, here I thought I still was better. Should be better, and I just have to play the right move. Stop his queen. I mean, he's gonna take that pawn regardless. No, maybe. What about queen to... No, he would take that pawn regardless, right? Wonder what the move is here. I think I went wrong here. I should have something better. I don't know if it's queen f7, but something. I should have something. And after this, to be honest, very low on time. Just playing this endgame, trying my best, and I did get an advantage. Let's see. Actually, this was good. Oh, and I won his piece. I should have probably won this. Maybe here I should... I can't take with my king. Well, I can't take with my king, but I should have taken with my king. Oops. Here, maybe letting that pawn live is a bad idea. Why was I scared of taking? What do I take? Why isn't... No, it's not examined, that's why. Oops. How do we flip this? Oops. Window. Flip.
check, check, check,
So
check, check,
so here's the moment coming up. I know it's a bit
Check.
later. Okay, now maybe I should take here.
check,
Yeah, should probably take in there, right? Look at this. Looks way better than what happened in the game. Cause
check,
oh, why didn't I take that? That's a win. Thought I was being clever, and I lost that pawn anyway.
check, check,
Yeah, look, he won the a6 pawn because I didn't take that pawn. So I think that was the decisive mistake of why I couldn't get the win. Here. Okay, sorry. Here. What is it? 48. Move 48. I probably should play takes. Let's see what the computer says. Wow, black is up a lot here. And I'm still up, but I did blunder the advantage there. Rook to c4 check.
check,
King b1.
check,
King c2. Bishop to a5. Wow. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I just take, which is what I would have probably done. Yeah, I give him a chance as well.
check,
King f6.
check,
King g7.
check.
Well, that's where I went wrong, boys and girls. Endgame stuff. That's a shame. Well, thanks for watching.